Hello everyone, it's me Zachan here, and welcome back. And in today's video we are going to be building a lumber mill. And the only thing that makes sense is to build it entirely out of wood, right? So this build is going to involve no materials but wood, but I'm allowing myself to use any wooden materials I want. So anything from this area, probably a lot of spruce I'm guessing there. So let me grab my wood shulker box and just get a bunch of materials and probably some saplings because we can actually use it like a lumber mill and grow the trees that we're going to grow there. Okay, so here I grabbed like pretty much every sapling I have and then a bunch of wood. I'm probably not going to use most of this, but I mean just to have the option and remind myself all the woods that are out there now. And then maybe even the pale wood too. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for me, but I don't even know if you guys know where this is going to go. So, a few episodes ago I built a nice train stop station there, whatever you want to call it. Oh, some iron. And basically, I want to have a lumber mill there, kind of to the left of the station, and then a stone quarry to the right of it. And I mean, the stone quarry will probably be mainly the stone, and this is going to be mainly wood. But yeah, so basically I just want to have a nice big open area where I can just cut down a bunch of trees and grow them when I want to. Okay, so I'm flying over here. We have our nice station. So the stone quarry is going to be right there, not in this episode though. And then the lumber mill is probably going to be right around here. Oh, I didn't even know. Is this a pretty big cave here? Or? Oh, there's a lot of iron there. So the village is pretty close by too, so I don't want to inflict on that because I did kind of want to redo this village at one point. Make it like a very nice like beach oasis kind of. Alright, I'm right by the train station now, and like I said, I just want it to basically be walking distance and be pretty much, I'd say, right around like starting here. So the building's probably going to be right around here. But guess what? We're going to be doing a huge time lapse of destroying all these trees right about now. Okay, so after chopping all those trees, I definitely want to build the lumber mill itself right around here. It's not going to be too much of a huge build because I do plan on having the majority of my wood actually at my base just because it's a lot more convenient. But just for overflow and to have a nice building, we're going to build a small building right next to this large tree here. And then we want to flatten this out just to be very convenient. I'm going to take this tree down, but then yeah, the majority of this space will be for chopping trees. And I'm still not sure if we need to take this out yet. It's kind of cool. We can maybe have the wall right around there. So we'll see. Okay, once again, cut down a bunch more trees just to expand the border a little bit. And then I also moved like a big dirt patch just here. So I'm gonna have the building raised, but then it'll go down to where the actual tree chopping is. And then, like I said, I kind of want to have a wall around the whole thing, but I think it's okay if we have that kind of open there. And then I'm probably gonna do something here. I went down here. It's not too crazy of a cave, so I'm probably okay covering it up. It's still kind of cool to see the open cave, but I don't know, maybe I'll just like try to make it, manipulate it a little, but we'll see. This tree's gonna have to go. Okay, I'm gonna use some oak, but also just have like a hole in the ground to kind of represent how big I want this. Like, not so, I don't want it so big, but just like the border of the house, the frame. So I'm thinking we're gonna probably have, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, I'll just do like some type of outline. So we want like enough space there, something like that, and then it'll probably like come out a little bit. And then it might even like come out a little bit more here. And then this can be probably right around here, where it's just gonna extend. And then out here we can maybe have it jut out like a little bit here. And then bring it back. Once again, this is a very rough model, but probably something like that. That actually doesn't look too bad for how quick I did it. And then we're probably just gonna have like an exterior door there, and then another door there. So this will just be, boom, you're in the backyard, you can chop all the trees, and then this will be the front. And yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. Okay, I added part of this in. I didn't change the outside actually too much. I think I changed that a little bit. But yeah, so back here I want to have like an area that you enter in where the wood will be like sliced up. And then I kind of want like a slanted roof, but this side will almost be like maybe fenced or like even open. So it'll be like a lean-to almost on that side. And then this is going to be like the real main structure, which is probably going to be oak, and this is going to be kind of more so spruce. I'm not sure if I'm going to have spruce as the floor here, or if I'm going to change that up as well. But I think this looks like a pretty good size. So this is our like maintenance, like chopping up the trees kind of thing. I was thinking about adding water here. That could look cool. But I kind of just want to keep it a little bit more simple. And even though it like might seem like there's no energy, I think we're just gonna say it's Minecraft magic. And then on this half, yeah, like I said, I want this to be more oak, but then this will just be the huge lumber mill. And then for the wall, I'm thinking that I'm gonna do like spruce, and maybe then strip some and maybe like planks. But yeah, I'm not too sure, but it's definitely gonna be some type of wood, like three or two blocks tall, kind of around there. I think this looks like a pretty good size, but we might like take down a few more trees, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I think I want to make this side spruce, so I'm thinking that we're gonna bring that up at least 2. And then if that's how we're gonna do it, let's just add that in for now. We're gonna, no, oops. We're gonna need to bring this maybe like 3 or probably 5, I feel like. It's a good number. So we got 5 there. And yeah, let's bring that up 1 more. Then we have something like that. Let's bring that on the other side now. I'm making some stairs now, so I think we're probably gonna do like a nice stair trim here. Something like that, and then let's take this out of here. We might just do, I think maybe just normal spruce here. And let's see if adding some fence here works. I think that looks pretty good. We're probably going to end up stripping that down. And then for the roof, I kind of maybe want to not do wood. I think that might be okay if I use a teeny bit of dark oak and maybe kind of feeling like some deep slate would be good, because it's like a pretty earthy kind of tone. Okay, I kind of wanted to go through this step by step, but it was night, so I ended up just doing the majority of the roof. So I got this cool chimney going with acacia here. I'm really happy with it actually. so it's kind of just curving up, and then it curves there, and then it ends up curving back. I think it looks good. It adds a little more life. Hello, chicken. And then, obviously, you can tell I've done the roof. I did dark oak trim, like I said, and then I did end up doing some deep slate. This is a little awkward. I might try to just bring it back. It's because this pillar is like long, like whatever. It's not equal on both sides, so I did that. But the only thing I haven't done, obviously, is this wall. But I do want it to be pretty open, and I think maybe I will do some oak here. So we'll see what I mean. I can try to do something now. So I want like a 3 wide door here. But I'm guessing we're gonna have like maybe what if we do something like that. And then make it kind of different. That looks kind of weird actually. Probably better if I just put this stair there. Or a slab maybe, does that look better? I think that looks better. I think it looks better either way. But a stair maybe, I don't have one, but I get. Alright, yeah, that looks better. And yeah, what was that? So we have that. I like the barrels. Did I tell you I added the barrels here? I think that looks like a nice detail. So I'm gonna try to make 2 more barrels. And then just do that. Make it pretty similar. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good if you ask me. I changed oak there just to make it flow with this. I think we might just do a bit of this oak. Maybe strip it at the top. Okay, I think that looks very nice. A lot of airflow, which is good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I have that pillar there. I added a little trim here. So maybe we don't need a 3 wide, but we could maybe add like another little door here. Maybe just right there. That looks not bad. I never said this build doesn't need to be wonky, so I think I'm gonna try to just do some mangrove here. And maybe some normal. And do it like a crisscross pattern. Wait, why is that? Is this a smaller? Okay, yeah, that's okay. That looks nice. See the outside. Yeah, it looks nice. Then where's that slab? That was there, that was there. And then to bring a little bit more spruce back, I think we gotta add that in. And yeah, I think that pretty much completes that side. We might try to add like a little bit more details on the ground, like more of a workbench kind of. But yeah, overall, that looks pretty good. Okay, I've now decided I want to try to get every single wood into this build. So I've done quite a bit, but I do have some more like cherry wood, pale, and then I might even try to do these two. So those are going to be a little bit harder to not look horrible, but I definitely want to do like a little bit of a maybe jut out bit here, which might be good for like a kind of unique wood. I think birch looks pretty good. As a floor, I don't use it too much, so this might actually be a good opportunity to do so. That should definitely be more than enough. I can maybe do like a stripy pattern. Oof, that's like hard. What if I do like, do I have, maybe I can try to just do an oak log there just to kind of divide it a little, and then I think it could be okay. It's going to be a little bit more cozy, hopefully, even though we do have a fireplace over there. They're both probably going to be pretty cozy. And then, yeah, I guess we are going to try to maybe do some strippy bits. I think I'm going to shrink that to 5. I'm going to do that. That looks good. Obviously, it clashes a teeny bit, but I think if this side overall is just lighter with like the pale wood, some cherry wood, I think it'll be fine. I'm thinking right here, this can be like a little jut out bit. I think this can be maybe where we incorporate some pale and cherry wood. My inventory is a mess right now, I'm so sorry. Guess what? We're using the barrel. So if we do that's like a unique log, isn't that? Yeah. It is pretty unique. Then I think we just do, what am I doing? We just bring it up like 2 blocks, I think. Strip that down. Then maybe we can also do some type of divider and then have cherry above it and like 2 little windows. I think that could be good. I don't know, maybe a fireplace? I don't know. I'm gonna tweak around, but once I get an actual foundation and the blocks are lifted at like 2 or 3, I'm gonna bring you back and show you how it's going. I'm actually gonna be heading over to the nether right now to get some of the nether woods, because I do want to try to use some of it. So let's see if I can just get there. I know the crimson is right nearby, but the warps might be a little bit far, I'm not sure. We really don't want to lose this armor, but the gold is really, really low, so we gotta try to be careful with the hogs. I should really not need too much. Uh-oh. That's not good. Of course I did what I said I was going to do. Alright, let me just get a little bit here. That really sounds warped. I don't even know if I've ever broken a tree down, which is crazy. Okay, where is... I mean, it's not the warp tree, but I mean, it does still sound very warped. I also want to get one of these. How do you bring... I didn't bring my silk touch pickaxe, I'm down. It must be the same. Okay, let's just get some warped wood. We shouldn't need a whole... We shouldn't need to grow too much back. Alright, we don't have much, but like I said, I just want to incorporate a little bit. I don't want to make it all, but I definitely need a teeny bit. I love the like multiple roofs. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. Okay. So we are now down here, and I think I'm just gonna do some crimson here. Let's change it up a little, and then just some crimson in between. Obviously, we're gonna need to strip it. Oof, it's like so. Makes me kind of crawl. Looks pretty cool though. Why do I not like? I'd rather it just on the bottom. I think I like that, but maybe we just do that instead. And then just do some of that. Yeah, I kind of like that more. Here it still looks pretty good, right? Yeah, that's fine. How are we gonna do this? Because we need this to be pretty high because of this guy. That's as high as we can go, so that's perfect. Will we have enough? I think we will. Okay, good. We gotta make this a little bit less plain. Actually, you know what? I think we can just extend it. Where's my scaffolding? I thought I brought some. I did, right? Yeah, there. We can just, I think, honestly, just make it the same here. Alright, that makes that perfect, but I think we need another piece of crimson. Right. We could... It's very, very plain. Should we try to incorporate some type of window? I mean... If this is the wall here, we could have a window there. But do we want one? Or do we don't? So we could do something like that, and then we could just do like a vent. Like somewhere like there. Just to break it up a little. Do we want it too wide? Probably not, but probably something like that. I mean, it's small. I think it looks okay. It incorporates the wood. I'm checking that off the list. Do we need a little bit of a fence? Wow, that totally doesn't clash. Alright, so we now just need warped wood, I think, right? Obviously that's not fully done yet, but yeah, I think warped wood. And we don't have too much of it, so we gotta be careful with whatever we do. I mean, I think that looks cool, like if we just did some type of maybe like bench, that could just be cool like there, maybe. Strip it down. Cause, yeah, I think it goes good with the white now that we have that. But let me once again get these walls up and show you the finished product probably. Okay, I've done a lot of work here and I'm really excited to show you that I'm pretty much fully done with this build now. So I have some log piles out here. I'm gonna try to make a few campfires and make it look like small little pieces of wood. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with this build. I added this nice wall around here to protect us. With some lanterns, of course, so it's a little bit brighter in here. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this build came out. like I said, I incorporated a teeny bit of stone, but the majority of this build is wood, and I've also incorporated every single wood type. I almost forgot about jungle, so in the house there's only one little piece of jungle there, but obviously I have jungle out there too. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. I like all these little plants. Oh, oops, maybe I don't. Yeah, I might even add more, like there's room up there. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I might try to just add a spruce in there, because like this side looks a little better than that, but I still really like the window there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I like the liveliness of the campfire. I think I did a pretty good job here, but the last thing I want to do, this should go outside. The last thing I want to do is actually lay out some saplings and see if there's enough room, and try to have a little section for each sapling. I really don't know how far away they need to be from the wall, but I think somewhere around there should be good. I'll lay out like 5 maybe of each, maybe like 7 of that, because we go through oak quite a bit. Yeah, so let me just lay out the saplings and see how this farm is gonna look. Okay, so that's just a simple model of where I might put these saplings. I have like pretty much all of them, I think, except for the nether, and I keep forgetting that these are 4 wide. But yeah, I think this will be very nice, very convenient for myself. And obviously I might not have them all. I might just do like spruce if I need it or whatever I need, but it's already doing good and growing. And obviously I can always bone meal it too if I need some quick wood. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know if I want to keep the scaffolding there. It looks kind of cool, but like not really needed. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. The only one thing I might try to do is add some lanterns like in the middle as well, because it'll be light on the sides but not necessarily in the middle. And I think I kind of showed you this, but I just kind of covered that up. I like made it a little bit nicer down there, but yeah, for the most part I'm just gonna leave it there because I think it looks kind of cool, but we can totally cover it up in the future if we want some more space. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really wanted to make this a good one. I hope you felt like it was. I tried to move some of the bad stuff to the end, but yeah, this looks a little bit weird too. I had originally thought bringing it up the whole way, but it looks a little boxy, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, but it's like a wonky house overall just because all the different colors are clashing a little bit. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I don't know if I showed you this. I like this kind of where it's going to be chopped or stripped. And yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed. And I'm probably going to be working on the stone quarry next, which is over there. Or possibly something new. I'm not sure. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And definitely stay tuned for some more. I'm really happy with this build. And I feel like I want to add like a million more little details. But thank you all for watching, and bye. So yeah, I'd say right around here, maybe even cover that up because I really do want this to just